Yeah. Hello, guys. Confirmation you can hear me, guys. Can you hear me? All right. All right. Okay, all right. So, okay, guys. Now you can, but not clear. Am I clear? I don't know if it's clear right now. I don't know if I'm clear. Yeah, maybe confirmation if you can get me clear. Confirmation if you can get me like clear. Thumbs up, guys, if you can get me clear. Okay. All right. So we can continue, guys. So we can check maybe. So today's market was very tricky. Today's market was very tricky. The market was just ranging. Yeah. So this one is for gold. This one is for gold. This one is for gold. So like the last time I told you guys I'm gonna be showing you how to trade the swing trader. Like let's say for example you want to be a swing trader. You want to do like a swing trade in your trading. So uh, okay. So I told you guys the other time that I told you that the other time I'm gonna be showing you how to trade like a swing trade. Let's say for example you want to do a swing trade. So there's a way in which you can trade like a swing trade using a certain strategies. Like not every strategy you're going to trade maybe with the swing trade. For example, the strategy that we normally use for the high and the low of Asia, you can't do that we can't do that with the swing trade, but you can do that with the day trading. So every strategy is different. So I'm going to be showing you two strategies today on, for example, if you want to do maybe swing trade on other currencies, you can choose maybe gold, silver, like any other currency, UJ, any other currency. So one way need to, so this one you can see on my screen here. I'm having here indicator called Ichimoku. Can see guys? So this one is called Ichimoku. This one is called Ichimoku. So it's a Japanese name. It's a Japanese name. It was derived from Japan. So uh mostly it was used for trading stocks back before in the early 2000s. So in the early 2000s, it was used to trade stocks and to trade like mostly Japanese stocks. That's why you see it's called Ichimoku. So Ichimoku is a Japanese name. So it's a nice indicator, and it's an easy indicator. You can do it like a swing trade with it. So you can see we have a cloud here. So whenever you see this whenever you see this Ichimoku, you can see we have a green cloud and we have a red cloud. So this cloud, the red cloud is called a bearish cloud. The green cloud is called a bullish cloud. So the rule is, one of the rule is when the price, so if you're writing, if you are taking notes, can be writing maybe these points which I'm going to be giving you. So one rule of using the Bollinger, uh, the Ichimoku. So first, the Ichimoku is a trend following indicator. So this one is a trend following indicator. So it helps you to it gets you to know the overall trend of the market. Maybe like the overall. So nasikia mtu anakuambia like, for example, like this market the long term for this market is buy or sell. Can see? So this one tells you the overall view of that market, either gold or any other market. So one rule of trading the Ichimoku is when the price is above the cloud. When the price is above the cloud, the market is considered as bullish only, or in quotes, buying market only. That's one rule about it. Then when the price is below so here is above the cloud. You can see here. So when the market is above the cloud, you only consider buys only. Then when the price is below the cloud, let me show you, maybe you can see maybe why the price below the cloud. Like here, you can see here, like when the price breaks below the cloud here, market is considered as bearish. So you can do that like a swing trade, to hold that trade for a swing trade. Because you can see, so every time when the market breaks below the cloud, the market will tend to go down. You can see the market will tend to go down, like to sell very long. Then sometimes we'll have like fake outs. Fake outs you can have in any other currencies. Like it's normal. Like it's normal. Like there's no strategy that is 100% like accurate. Like we are dealing with probabilities in the market. Like you're dealing with probabilities. So we have, so when the market breaks below the cloud here, we normally consider like a selling market. It's a selling, like it's the market is going bearish when the market breaks below the cloud. But will it sell when it breaks below the cloud? It's a probability game. Anything can happen. So what you do, you just place your stop loss and you set maybe your TP and you walk away. So if the trade goes, if it hits your stop loss, that's market is random. If the market hits your take profit, then you tend to capture maybe like 5% or maybe 3 times more of it. By doing that, maybe long term, you're going to make money long term. So every time when the market breaks, above the cloud here, can see this one, can see here. So every time when the market breaks above the cloud here, we should always consider like buying. Maybe you can use maybe like a bearish engulfing. Because this one is a bearish engulfing. It's a bearish engulfing, this one. Not a bearish engulfing, bullish engulfing. So when the market breaks above the cloud here, outside, and you spot. So the most important thing to understand in cloud is whenever the price breaks above the cloud. So whenever the price breaks above the cloud, you should always be waiting to enter with a confirmation candlesticks. Like here, you can see the market broke above the cloud. You can see here, the market broke above the cloud. This one, the red one, but it didn't give us like the confirmation bullish candlesticks, because this one is not a bullish candlesticks. It's not a confirmation for buying. But here you can see here, when the market broke above the cloud, we had here a bullish engulfing again, a bullish engulfing. And also here we had a bullish engulfing, you can see. So we had like 2 entries. So if you had missed this one, you could have entered this one. So if you got, for example, a confirmation entry, maybe buy, maybe a buy. So what you should do is you should set your stop loss slightly below slightly 1 pip below, maybe 2 pips below the wick, or 3 pips below the entry candle. And your entry candle should be around here. So we had 2 entries right away. We had 2 entries, you can see. So either you enter with this one, then you set your stop loss below here, or you can enter here and then you set your stop loss below this candle. So that's how you trade. Then after that, you ride that trend. You ride that trend on uptrend. You can see. Ride that trend on uptrend. You can see. So long as the price is above the cloud, the market is bullish, 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 bullish. Market is on a bullish trend. You see. So you can see here a lot of pips. You can have maybe at least you can have at least maybe maximum pips in a day, which you can be trading. See this one. So this one went down, went up. Maybe you decided to close maybe your target. Then all of a sudden the market broke below the cloud. See this one. So if you're very keen to check right now what's going on right now in the market, so you can see here, this candle, it has not broken below the cloud. You can see this candle, it does not broke below the cloud. This candle, it does not broke below the cloud. Does not break below the cloud. This one also, not even broke it. It does not break the cloud. You see this one? Then what is doing? So this one it broke and half of it. Yeah, half of it. Then the red one, it was like full one. Like it broke, like it closed outside the cloud. Then you can see here, which candle is this one? Yeah, which candle is this one? Can you see this candle? This candle is a bearish engulfing. Can you see? That one is a bearish candle, engulfing candle. So you can see this one will break half. So now this one will break come half. Then this one will break full. So on our entries, we were saying we were waiting for the bearish engulfing to confirm. For the bearish engulfing to confirm. So you can see here we had here a bearish engulfing. This one is a bearish engulfing. So of course ingekuwa entry yako hapa. Then stop loss ingekuwa maybe up around, then entry ingekuwa maybe around here. See? Then you can see to ride that trend on a downtrend. So long as the market is below the cloud. So long as the market is below the cloud, don't ever look for don't look for buys. Don't look for buys if the market is below the cloud. See, if the candlesticks is below the cloud, don't focus on buys. Focus only on selling. So maybe you can use maybe other system. Maybe you can use maybe like any other strategy that you know. You can focus with it. Then you can say, for example, here again. So this one market went well. And also another entry which you can use is if the market goes back again to the cloud. So this one is normally called a bounce to the cloud. See? Something like that. See? Yeah. So this one ingekuwa poa sana. This one get this trade with this bearish engulfing. So the most important thing is the candlestick confirmation. Candlestick confirmation is very, very important because if you get a nice confirmation entry, then you set your stop loss on your bearish engulfing. Maybe you're targeting maybe like on a selling, then that will be your entry candle. Same thing na hapo. So na hapo tumechukua nini? For this one tumechukua bullish engulfing. So either you choose maybe if you get maybe like a hammer, a bullish engulfing, shooting star, those are the most important candlesticks. For example, if you want to trade. Yeah, so you can see here. So you can see here, this one we were like the market went well. So let's take this one again. This one you can see here. The market may break above the cloud. So it may break above the cloud. For here to call and something called a confirmation candle. So see, this one is a confirmation candle here. This one is a bullish engulfing. You can see this one is a bullish engulfing. I don't know if it's clear. For me, no, this one is a bullish engulfing. This green candle is big. It may engulf the red one. The red one. So it's a bullish engulfing. So hii ingekuwa entry yako, ungeweka stop loss yako around here, then you target the uptrend. Yeah. So the cons about this system, because you have got the pros and cons. So the cons is you can see most of the times that yeah, the disadvantage part of it is when the market is ranging. So the market is ranging like you do nothing. See here, the market is just ranging between the cloud. So you don't trade inside the cloud. One of the rule is you don't trade inside the cloud. So yeah. So you can see here. So here, the market came down. You can see it broke below the cloud. Then it gave us a bearish engulfing. So this one ilikuwa trade, but it failed. No, this one ilikuwa trade, but it failed. It failed. Then again, the market went up. Again, here, the market went up. Bullish engulfing again. You can see this one above the cloud. It's a bullish engulfing. See this one? So in the ingekuwa entry yako hapa. In the ingekuwa entry yako, this one. Because it's above the cloud. Because we are entering with a confirmation candle. Okay. Yeah. So sometimes you can hold trade for. So this one is called a bounce. This one is called a bounce. See this one? Market may break above the cloud. So we have got two ways in which you can trade. So one way in which you can trade is you can trade using something called breakout. So something, and this is a breakout or bounce. So the market breaks above the cloud, then bounces off the cloud, like this one. See that one? Market has broke above the cloud, then bounces to the cloud. Yeah. Samitef, you're saying which indicator is this? This one is called Ichimoku. It's called Ichimoku. It's a Japanese indicator. It is mostly used to for swing trade. For this one, you can use swing trade. Others wanatumia this one for day trading. Kuna watu wanatumia kama day trading, but go kwa swing trading. But mostly it works based on swing trading. Yeah, it works based on swing trading. Yeah, so this one kama ungepata hapo, unaona kama ungehold. So kuna some other people wana spot this one. It can break above the cloud, then it bounces off the cloud, then unapata mtu ana hold this trade. Another way in which you can incorporate this is so long as you know the market is above above the cloud. I know most of you guys maybe unajua about the market structure. You see the market structure? Market na moving like this on market structure. We have higher high, higher low, something of this. You know, I think everyone understand this. So we have this higher high, higher low. See this one? Higher high, higher low. See this one? So also, if for example, unaweza combine the market structure and this one, then like you'll get like a nice entry in the market. You'll be always getting a nice entry in the market. Because the reason I'm telling you that, guys, is that you can take advantage of this one. Breakout and retest. Breakout and retest. So long as the price is above the cloud, you can be waiting to trade this one, the breakout and retest. Breakout and retest on this region. Like this one. If the market breaks the cloud like this, waiting to buy again. So you can see this one. So if you can understand this one, then you'll be able to trade, like for example, this one. You can see this one? Here we have breakout, retest. You can see here. Hapa tuko na breakout, retest. So unaona guys? I don't know if kama ni clear. So here we had market will break above the cloud, it can make high. Then ikashinda to break that high. So if that market breaks that high, you can see, if that market breaks that high, most of the times it will come to retest like this one. See this one? It will come to retest, like for example, this one. Yeah, it's a retest. Of course, you know, like 70% chance, like most of the time, 70%, the market will tend to retest. Then we have here again, you can see. So so this market, it made here the first high, then it fails to break. Then when it broke that market, we were waiting for the breakout and retest. You can see this one. Then again, it made another high here. You can see another high here, this high. So if this high again, you can mark this high again. Then you wait for the retest. See? I don't know if it's clear. So it broke this high, then we have a retest here. Then again, we have another this high again. So this one haikurudi. Unaona this one haikurudi. So kuna mtu pale alikuwa anangojea anasema, this one nangojea Joe amekuwa akikulia maybe breakout and retest. So alikuwa anangojea maybe ikuje touch this area and then I get trade. Then I could touch. So that one trade is invalid. So we have again here. We have this high again here. So this high again here, you can mark it. You can see the market broke above that high, then we have a retest again. Until when the market itapanda juu, it form like an M pattern, then it fall down. Don't utajua like if the market fails to break the highs, you can see here, then utajua like kuna pullback inataka kutoka. See there. So the market try to break, it's kind of rejecting, then all of a sudden it falls. No. So ukiona market may behave something like this, maybe market is trying to break highs, then to break highs, then to break high, then going down, trying to break high and then going down. then that should tell you now is the time to exit, because the market might have at least a long pullback. Because this one was a long pullback. It was a very long pullback. So unaweza take advantage. Hebu tuangalie right now. Let's check right now what's going on. So right now, this market is still uptrend. Still an uptrend market. So unless this market, it, it dropped down, because right now, on this gold, we are focusing mostly on a buy trend. So maybe ikikuja ku break this, ikikuja ku break this line, then it retest, then tuta consider like a buy market. Haya. So for example, kama uliingia this trade on this region, unaona kama uliingia hapa, still uko uptrend, still unaweza kuwa like uptrend market. You are still on uptrend market at the moment. So maybe you can check euro dollar. You can check euro dollar. Yeah, same thing guys. Unaona nimwambia. So kuna two ways unaweza trade. So one way tumesema unaweza trade something called a pullback. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, Martin anasema, let me read the comment. Yeah, Martin, ikiretest on that region, you can enter buy. Yeah, ikiretest on that region, you can enter a buy market. Okay. Okay. Let me continue, guys. Yeah. Alafu kwa MT5 naona ikiwa different sana. Yeah, MT5. Oh, MT5. Or you mean umeinstall this app kwa MT5 on your MT5 platform? I think naona kwa MT5 kuna different kiasi. Umeweka kwa phone. Yeah, I think hakuna different kubwa sana. Maybe ni kidogo sana, maybe chat tu. Ikitest hiyo structure hapo chini, will it buy? Yes. Yeah, it will buy. Yeah, it will buy. Yeah. So long as tu, so long as ikitest hiyo structure and then una buy. Yeah, alafu inasetiwa kwa MT5. Yes, unaweza set pia kwa MT5. Yeah, you can go to indicators, then you look for Ichimoku, then utapata ita set. So what you do, utaset two settings. Time frame ni H4. Yeah, time frame ni H4. Time frame ni H4. So kama this one guys, this one you can see the market may break above the cloud. So if you don't want maybe to chase the market, if you don't want to chase the market, maybe like if you don't want to chase the market, maybe like long buy, you can be waiting to trade bounce. You can see this one, this one. So now this one is a test. Again, if you want to test to trade structure, then you're gonna chora hivi something of this. So this one, market ime like haikuwa na entry, kwa mtu anangojea hapa retest hapa, because we are focusing on buys. Kwa nangoja market hapa retest, unaona. So another entry ungepata ni this one, bounce of the cloud. So again, maybe tomorrow, if this market is going to bounce off the cloud here, then buy long term. So ukiona kesho maybe market imekuja in this region hapa, buy long term. The reason why I'm telling you to buy long term is tomorrow is a midweek reversal. So midweek reversal, the market will tend to go more than 100 pips plus on a midweek reversal. Yeah. So market ina moving hivi. Let me just show you. So on Monday you will see market itapanda juu. On Monday, Tuesday, yeah, Monday, Tuesday, the market will go up or maybe go down. Then on Wednesday, the market will have, mostly it's Wednesday and Thursday. So the market will tend to move again. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday again. Then you repeat it, for example, the same thing. So inakwanga something of this. Unaona? So even though inakwanga like something is called midweek reversal. So midweek reversal always happens this region. Hapa ama hapa. Ama hapa. Yeah, mostly hapa. Yeah. So either market on Monday imeanza kubuy. So ikianza kusell. So ikianza kusell Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday hapa. So ama Monday, Tuesday. Same up of same from Friday, Thursday, Friday, maybe ngoja, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Here, maybe Monday, Tuesday, market inaweza range hapa, inaweza move hapa. Then ikifika Wednesday, we'll have a midweek reversal uptrend. Something of that. No. Yeah. So hii ni midweek reversal. So midweek reversal can be sell or buy depending on the structure. Depending on the structure. So ukiona market imekuja imetouch the bounce, the Ichimoku on Wednesday, maybe bounce kama hapa sasa hapa. So unaona hapa ni lini? Nataka mu understand about the midweek reversal. It's very important because it will help you maybe to hold trade. No. So you can see this trade. So this trade you can see here, this trade will bounce lini? So unaona ni Wednesday. So unaona ni Wednesday, New York time. So ili bounce New York time, but unaona this one ilikuwa very short term trades. It was a very short term trades. Very short term trades here. But ilifika Wednesday, you can see on Wednesday we had a long buy. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. See? So on this Wednesday, we had a midweek reversal. So ilikuwa midweek reversal. So unaona because you see this one on a Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday. So zote zilikuwa sell. This one is a downtrend. On a shorter time frame, it was a very long sell. It was a very long sell on a shorter time frame. It was a very, very long term sell. This one. So this one is H4. So market is on a downtrend since on Thursday, Friday, mpaka Wednesday. So on Wednesday we had, because we normally have a midweek reversal, so the market will tend to bounce to a major resistance or a major support to go up. So hii ungepata hapa this trade ungehold long term. Yeah, ungehold long term. Maybe around mpaka maybe mpaka Monday ama Tuesday. Ungetoka maybe Friday kama hivyo. Maybe Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Ama utoke Monday. Ama for example, maybe Friday. Let's say Friday. Let's say you don't want maybe to hold trade during the weekend. You can exit on Friday. Then again Monday, you wait again for the market to form this pattern. You go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then you wait again for the midweek reversal again. Yeah. So every time the market goes above the cloud, always execute a long-term buy. Okay, acha tuangalie haya. So kuna ways. So there's a way in which you can know where to exit the market. I want to show you how you can exit the market. So in this Ichimoku, we're going back to Ichimoku again, settings. Then we go to lagging span. You can see this one is a lagging span. Nilikuwa nimehide lagging span. Not lagging span. Baseline, sorry. Baseline. So this baseline, maybe increase size kidogo of that. Yeah. So there's a way in which also you can look to exit the market. So this one natumianga sana when to exit. So now you know when to enter. So when do you decide to exit the market? So you can use something is called a baseline. So it's just a component in Ichimoku. Yeah, just in Ichimoku. Just one of the Ichimoku. So one way in which you can decide to exit the market is, let's say for example, tumekuwa uptrend hapa. Tumekuwa uptrend. So the moment the price breaks below this baseline, then exit immediately. That one itakuwa ni take profit yako. So unaona kama hapa market imeka uptrend. So like inakusaidia at least you don't exit early the trade. See, it helps you not to exit early the market. It gives you like a confidence to hold a trade. So this one hold this trade, hold this trade, hold this trade, hold this trade. And so for example, hapa bado ija cross below ija break this baseline. So you still hold that trade. So the moment market may break that that line then unaweza exit hapa sasa. So naona inakusaidia at least ku hold the trade, capture pips, a lot of pips kwa market. Sasa uliingia hapa ukajipata umehold maybe like umeexit hapa na 280 pips kwa this market. See? Again here exiting. So somebody mwenye amebuy hapa, somebody mwenye alibuy maybe hapa, aliexit hapa. Maybe uliingia na this ukasema the moment ita cross because you don't compromise. Market ikicross ina exit. Yeah. Okay, so hapo unge exit. At least unge exit na zero loss. Unge exit na small profit because market isha kuona already na kwambia hey, market is on a downtrend. It's going uptrend. So someone may aliingia this trade hapa. Someone may aliingia hii trade maybe around hapa. This person aliingia hii trade hapa, still ako inside, ako on this trade. Ako buy trend still. Ako buy trend. Reason because the market is a break below the baseline. The candlestick is a break below the baseline. So this person akona confidence ya ku hold that trade like for long. No. Yeah. For someone, somebody bado ana hold that trade. Then after some of the example, naangalia the currencies. Maybe New Zealand dollar. We want to check the currently. Current, yeah. I remember nilikuwa napenda kutumia this one. So unaona kama hapa mtu alipata this trade hapa, still uko inside this trade until this line ikuje cross hapa. Then mtu aliingia hapa sell, aliexit hapa. So sometimes inakusaidia pia to exit early in the market. So maybe you can check the currency euro JPY. So mostly when you trade, make sure you choose currencies in at least Japanese currencies because inawakupona Japanese currencies. So it works best with Japanese currencies. Yeah, so you can see right now here is easy. So you can't trade on the market that is ranging. You see this one? Avoid this market. This market, avoid. Kiona market na range, for example, this one, like then is crazy. This one you can't trade this one. See this one? Like it's crazy to trade this market. You can see it's very crazy to trade. Like the market imekuwa quick range. So this one applies only on a higher time frame. It applies only on higher time frame. But you can check maybe on a lower time frame. Maybe you can check on a lower time frame. We check maybe if also you can trade on a lower time frame. See this one? So kama this one unge hold this trade until this region. But on a lower time frame, I think the best thing maybe to make to cloud. Yeah, maybe you can use the cloud for entries. Can see? So unaona place kama hapa sasa hapa. Unaona place kama hapa. Like unaweza tumia pia bounce. Yeah. So unaweza tumia bounce. Unaona kama hapa. Hapa market imekuwa trend. So pia unaona so long as tu inatouch the it's called what? The baseline. You can see? So long as tu market iko above it. So unaona ija break hapa. So you're still inside. Ndio maana nakwambia inakusaidia at least ku hold trade with confidence because hapo kuna mtu hapa ange exit. Kuna mtu hapa ange exit. Kuna mtu hapa angekuwa na fear ange exit. Unaona? Hapa ndio sasa unge exit. Now hapa ndio exit. Kumbe hapa ndio exit. Kumbe ina bounce again to the cloud. So this one is another entry again to enter buy again. It's called Kijensen. Yeah. I'm gonna be showing you the Kijensen. Anasema hiyo line inaitwaje juu naona kuna mob ya confirmation. Kijensen inaitwa a baseline. Inaitwa baseline. It's called a baseline. Yeah, hiyo ni baseline. Yeah. So baseline also unaweza tumia ku hold trade. Yeah, the stock kujua tu like a stock is still uptrend. Yeah. So kama hapa ilikuwa tu uptrend. So you don't have that fear to exit the market. Kama hapa right now ni sell. Now the market is going in a downtrend. Now again we have this one. So tumemalizana na baseline. So let's go to this name is called lagging span. This jina inakuwa ngumu. It's called a lagging span. So this lagging span, how like so this lagging span is like this. Let me use a time frame. So this lagging span you can see inaweza kuchanganya usipokaa very keen, inaweza kuchanganya sana. So so you can see now we have the lagging span. So whenever you see the lagging span, whenever you see the lagging span is above the price or above the cloud, that one is a strong uptrend market. See, it's a strong uptrend market. So long as tuone hivi, like for example right now. So right now you can see right now this lagging span now is above the cloud, is above the price. This one is a price. So hii inakwambia market ni strong buy bado. It's a very strong buy. So never sell, look for only buy markets. Okay. Haya. So unaona kama hapa yote from here to here. From here, so unaona hapa market ilikuwa below the cloud, the lagging span hapa. Iko below the cloud, iko below the cloud, iko below the cloud, iko below the cloud, iko below the cloud. Then the moment this lagging span in a break above the cloud again, simply like a price. Then after that, then the only entry you should be looking is buy. So ungekuwa unataka to buy kwa any support region. Kama hapa sasa kwa support imebounce kwa support here, bounce again here, is a buy because we have a confirmation of a strong uptrend market. Again here, so long as the market is above the price, so long as the lagging span is above the cloud, so long as the lagging span is above the cloud, is a long-term buy. So what you should do is waiting for the pullback only. So hapa sasa the moment, so the moment market so the moment market imebreak kwa below the cloud, so unaona market ina break pia cloud, so it kinda goes the same way na cloud ikicross tu. Unaona kama hapa sasa, for example hapa, ama unaweza tumia pia crossover. Unaona ikicross tu hapa, so hapa hakuna trade uliingia hapa. Hapa you wait the lagging span, you wait until when it break above the cloud. Unaona if you break above the cloud here, then you'll be looking for a bullish market. Bullish market only. Hapa ika break, so hapa iki break pia na break kwa cloud, so it kinda moves the same way na price na cloud. So like so for example maybe ukitaka kujua the long term view of the market, fungua Ichimoku, fungua the lagging span, uangalie kama iko above the cloud, ujue ni buy. Ni kama leo vile Nesta aliniuliza about the USD JPY, nikamwambia long term ni sell because that's the trend. Yeah, because hata tukiangalia size, unaona guys, is a sell trend. Unaona is a sell trend. Yeah, the overall trend ni sell. But short term on 15 minutes time frame, you can have like a small buy, something of that sort. But right now, it is a strong sell. Because right now you can see this lagging span is below the cloud. Is a strong downtrend. Downtrend. So hapa yote ni a downtrend. Ufai kushtuka na hapa, it's a downtrend. Downtrend. So long as iko below the cloud. So long as iko below the cloud. Kama hapa vile break. So tukiangalia right now, so right now here, nikitaka ku trade this currency, if you want to trade this currency, maybe I can wait for the market Because right now it's a sell, I'm waiting for sell because every time market in a bounce, maybe I can wait to bounce again to the lagging span here. Maybe to trade during the Asian market. Yeah, maybe that maybe during the Asian market. Maybe I'll be waiting to trade to wait for the bounce to the lagging span here. Not lagging span, sorry. Because lagging span inakwambia ni sell. So I'll be waiting here for a pullback to at where the baseline is. So maybe maybe saizi naweza mark this, naweza ngoja maybe lower time frame, maybe naweza 15 minutes time frame. I can go to 15 minutes time frame or to wait for a sell. Tunaona kama hapa sasa hapa can go to 15 minutes time frame because tunangoja bounce hapo. So I can 15 minutes time frame. I look for a reversal pattern. Maybe here I'm gonna be expecting here maybe an M pattern already imeformat. Yeah, something of that. So unaweza compare, you can go to higher time frame, then you go to a lower time frame to look for entries. Yeah, you can go for a lower time frame, you go to a higher time frame for entries. Acha tuangalie Nasdaq. Yeah, I think Nasdaq inakunga poa sana. Called Nasdaq 100. Yeah, Nasdaq right now, unaona vile Nasdaq ili break above the cloud hapa. Lagging span. So inakuonyesha market ni strong buy, strong buy, strong buy. So never sell. Never sell. So here up again, below the cloud, like it's a sell trend market. It's a very sell trend market. Yeah. Oh, this one imeka no lower time frame. Maybe can you set maybe a high time frame? Sikona manimeka kwa high time frame. So you can see right now here, this lagging span. So no lagging span in a try to break above the cloud. So it break above the cloud up and then inaenda buy. So to me, for me hapa naona ni kama like this market is going to start like a buy market because naona this lagging span ime break above the cloud. So ikibreak sana kiasi hivi then tuta consider kubuy. Then so ukiona ime break hivi then ime break hapa above the cloud, then you can enter buy market immediately. Ime break above the cloud, then lagging span ime break above the cloud, then because we have got two confirmation entries, then itakuwa ni confirmation entry. Then we'll have like a confirmation entry on that market. We'll have a confirmation trend on that market. Yeah, so guys, so if you want to test this one, so I think kesho tutabak test kesho on because there's something called a crossover. So crossover is when conversion line, this one tutafanya jana, this one is called a conversion line. Tutaangalia kesho hii conversion line. So conversion line iki crossover. So tomorrow tutaangalia something called a crossover. So crossover is when a conversion line crosses with baseline, it triggers also an entry signal. But leo tumekuwa tukiangalia breakout and bounce and also the lagging span. So maybe you can review it maybe like on your free time, maybe make sure you use maybe H4 time frame or whenever you're analyzing the market. Yeah, make sure you use the H4 or ikena sana eka maybe H1. Yeah, H1. So for example, if you have a trading view and you want to set maybe Ichimoku, unaweza kuja kwa indicators, on where indicators is, you type Ichimoku. Just type Ichimoku. Let's say you want to set on your screen Ichimoku, uta click, inakuja kwa screen yako hivyo. So ikija kwa screen yako inakaa bit dirty, unaona? Inakaa bit dirty. So unakuja hapa kwa settings, you can see here, you can come to settings here, then una click settings, then you untick this one. Untick this one. All ubaki na cloud. Then you come down, then you see where it's written plot ground. You can see here, plot ground, color 0. So color 0 here is a bullish green one. Una increase opacity. Then color 1, you increase opacity again here. Then you'll have it on your screen. You'll have it on your screen already. See? So after you have set after you have click indicators on your screen, itakuletea Ichimoku. So after Ichimoku, you go to settings, then we decide. So if you decide maybe to focus on cloud only, because some people wanasema kama mimi nataka tu cloud peke yake, nataka tu confirm na cloud, unaweza untick zote. So now listen, ni untick zote, unabaki na only na cloud. Listen. Yeah, ukitaka baseline, if you want baseline, una click baseline, tena una increase opacity kidogo on the baseline kidogo like this. Yes. Then you'll have it. Yeah. Yeah. So unaona kama hapa iko below the cloud. So ungekuwa unachukua hizi bounces the cloud, bounce the cloud, bounce the baseline. It bounce so long as tu market iko below the sell trend. Yeah, so right now hapa hakuna trade until the market break above the cloud, then ikuje the lagging span i break kabisa above the cloud, ndio tuta consider a buy. Right now hakuna entry. Yeah, so guys, so tomorrow we're going to so tomorrow tutamalizia na we'll finish with the crossover. Then sasa the system itakuwa complete sasa, like unaweza trade sasa. Then ama unaweza value yourself. Yeah. Kuna some traders wanatumia only baseline. I don't know the reason why. I don't know the reason why kuna some people wanatumia tu baseline. Kuna mtu maybe kwa hii hizi Ichimoku amekuja hivi ametoa mpaka cloud yote. Somebody unapata mpaka ametoa mpaka cloud. Toa mpaka cloud. Amebaki tu na amebaki tu na amebaki tu na baseline. So hii baseline anachukua kama bounce. Ikibounce kwa baseline ana sell, ana buy. Kama hapa sasa ana bounce ana buy. Ikibounce, yeah. So different ways unaweza trade. So unaweza check tu pole pole, you backtest, you can get a nice system. But you make sure at least usifanye ikuwe like dirty sana. Make sure ume untick zile yenye utumi sana. At least chat iko a bit clean. Unaona? Yeah, so tomorrow tutaangalia this one, the conversion line na baseline crossover. Then sasa ndio tutakuwa tumazana na Ichimoku. Then after that you can decide to trade maybe Ichimoku kama swing trade. Yeah. So si kama mtu kana question, have you recorded the session? Yeah, nimerecord. Natuma tu sasa kwa Telegram. Yeah, natuma tu sasa Corin, natuma tu sasa kwa Telegram. Okay guys, so if there's no any question guys, maybe tupatane kesho London Open. Yes. Bye bye guys. Oh yeah, Telegram. Sawa. Okay, bye bye guys.